Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Grapple Force Rena. I'm Drunken Dan. Last time well, a forest exploded. And fascism started. Sometime after the announcement. Oh, wait, I forgot I'm not reading this stuff because of my voice before to keep it consistent. I gotta fix my wire a little bit. There we go. At least we know she can take the gauntlets off, or, well, bracelets. I'm actually curious, and any of you guys who've played tabletop, which aren't too many, because, well, at least I watched this. I know people that typically play that are actually funny enough in my Berseria, but that makes sense because it's an RPG, but I'm kind of curious if your DM's ever given you, like, a strange, wondrous item specifically for your character. I haven't had that happen yet, but my one DM is doing path powers, where we get different abilities based on paths he's written for our characters, based on our decisions and alignment and all that stuff. But, you know, I do hope that I do know a little bit about my path powers. I'm getting a lot of, like, weird sword stuff, like, I just got, like, a sword draw attack where I can draw my scimitar and hit them. So, basically, my character's gone full weeb. It's okay, because I mean, I don't like anything from Japan. I would never watch or play anything from Japan. Why would you even think that I would do that? Come on, what are you, silly? Anyway, what is it? I'm trying to think. But, I am curious, though. So, for those of you who play just RPGs, not even, like, tabletop, just a couple questions. One, I kind of want to know, when you play a character, like, when you can, like, build your own character, what kind of, like, playstyle do you usually go for? Like, are you up front? Are you ranged? What are you, out of curiosity? Stealth? Typically in games, I like to build a character who's kind of a flex, where they have a little bit of, where they might not be the best at any specific thing, but I like them to have, like, a ranged option, a close option, and, I think probably one of the more important things is movement. Because I like being able to move around a battlefield or environment with ease, which is probably, like, one of the reasons why in platform games, typically my favorite characters are the ones that have, like, an ability, like, say, I like how Rena can just grapple. Oh, well, fuck. But yeah, I like having... You're a jerk. Come on, just die. So, like, usually, like, in a platformer, the character that I'll like playing are, like, ones that have, like, extra grapple abilities. Not grapple, like, movement abilities. Like, for example, I really like playing... In Sonic Mania, I really like playing Ray. Because he's got that kind of goofy flight mechanic from Mario World, I think it is? Yeah, Mario World, it's like the cape. And I just really like grapple mechanics. Or not grapple mechanics, I like flight or movement mechanics. The game's still kind of chugging a bit. I think it's just because of the way I gotta record it. I think that's the thing, because it's recording, like, a huge portion of the screen. I really hope maybe, like, in a patch one day actually kind of fixes this to make it a little bit easier for recording and streaming. But, this is the build we got right now. The game runs fine, outside of recording. It's just when I'm recording it because of the way I gotta do it. I'm not sure why it doesn't, to be fair. Honestly, patching it to make it easy to record could, like, destroy the entire game. So I'm not like, dude, this is the worst game I've ever played. I'm not one of those people. Because, hell, changing even a small thing could just mess up the entire game. Like, even, like, changing, like, a friggin' sprite can sometimes cause all kinds of stupid problems in a video game. So, like, well, yeah, I would like it, so it'd be easier for me to record. I understand, like, that it might not even be something feasible. But, you know. Like a dream come to... Well, I fell. Guess I'm gonna go this way now. Excuse me. As I get the good bitch. You know, You're jerks. Hello. Goodbye. But yeah, I typically like a balanced sort of thing, because I actually do like stealth, and I like having movement. Because, because that's the thing, I've mentioned... Because I haven't recorded me playing a lot of stealth games, but I do enjoy stealth in video games. And, like, I'm a big fan of the Metal Gear games. Oh, fuck. Come here. Get out. But, I remember, like, when I was younger, I was able to do, like, I was able to get the highest rank for each one of the levels from Tenchu Fatal Shadows. I loved that game. I still like it. One of these days, I'd kind of like to just replay it on my own. Maybe not some... Ow. Alright. Now you die. Well, he's freaking dead now. But, speaking of, oh man, my brain's farting out. But, yeah, I don't know, I just like having a balance, or, like, a lot of options so I can flex myself in a fight. So, like, if things don't go one way or one strategy works, I can lean on a different one. Again, my character might not be the best at anything. They just have a repertoire of things that they can move with. Though I do enjoy playing characters who are just built for one thing specifically, because sometimes they can be pretty fun, too. Like, oh, fuck. Like, I remember I played a summoner. Actually, yeah, I played it. Actually, no, because even he, technically... Oh my god, this is a pain in my ass. I played a summoner who, he had... Oh, this is in Pathfinder. He had, well, he had 2 squirrel eidolons. There's a reason I call him the Squirrel Summoner. He had 2 squirrel eidolons. He was built primarily to, Sorry, I'm kind of concentrating a little bit on my grapples. But, he was built primarily to, was it, like, he himself was not, like, because Summoner's casting ability was kind of, they get a little bit better as time goes on, but, you're more focused on your eidolons and setting them up. So, like, one of my eidolons was set up to be mostly a melee build, and the other one was kind of, like, built to be a bit of a caster, because he had, like, Scorching Ray and a couple other things. Jesus Christ, this is chugging a bit. Yeah, I really hope, one day they can patch this, but whatever. If they don't, it's not a big deal. No. Die. But, I'm trying to think. Ooh. Ooh, let me try to get those. I'm gonna throw these over here. But yeah, that's kind of like how I tend to build characters. Even though I've done, like, specialty builds, it's like gag LPs and shit. Because I did, like, penny punch lots. I know my one friend, she tends to like building, she likes being ranged characters. She does not like being up close in video games. So that's typically her thing. So, like, I've been playing games with her for years, so a lot of times I'm usually the one up front, like, pulling aggro and doing shit. But, either way, those are fun to do. Like, those kind of characters. I've also played a lot of, but yeah, actually, yeah, typically I don't do a lot of magic, though, I mean, I've mentioned a couple times with the Pathfinder stuff, I've kind of alluded to it, that I'm playing an Arcanist at the moment. So magic is fairly new to me, though, you know, there's that kind of thing. But, the other thing I want to ask, because this could go to tabletop or video games, is there anybody else who's kind of like this, or, like, what do you typically do in terms of alignment? Like, when you can be good or bad, or even in the middle? I tend to play good alignment, because... Okay, so I've never really... So I play games like Grand Theft Auto and crap like that, where you can go full murder hobo, and there's not too much of a consequence. But, like, I find in video games, I don't really murder hobo too much. Like, I don't even really steal much in video games. Murder, I mean, I steal, like, in some games, but usually I try to avoid it. Unless, like, I have a reason to, or I have to. But, yeah, typically I just don't like doing shit like that. So I'm kind of curious if, you guys... Whoop. If you guys, like, if any of you guys are like that, too, where you just don't really play, like, evil alignment. Now, it's kind of funny, because I remember, like, on Twitter, there was, like, a thing where it was, like, where it became a gag where people say I'm, like, the villain, yet I don't want to play evil characters and stuff. I remember this mini-boss. I think this is actually the one they expect you to find last, but I always seem to find it first. Alright, and he's dead. Oh, I can still get hurt by that. Okay. That was a mistake. Well. Gone. But yeah, because, like, a lot of times when I'm thinking to myself when I'm doing something in a game, it's like... Because I've never done an evil run in Fallout New Vegas, and I've done multiple playthroughs and multiple paths of that game. I did the Legion one time. I know I mentioned that when I was doing the playthrough of Fallout. But, yeah, only really one time with them, because I'm not really a fan of the Legion. Come here. Come here. Sorry, I was kind of concentrating there. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really like doing evil runs in video games. I kind of, like, feel bad, like in any game, like, I never did, like, because I played Infamous. I've only beaten Infamous 1 and 2 one time. And I still have yet to complete Infamous, Second Son. But, I've never done evil runs with them. I remember I attempted one of Infamous 1, and then I just was like... I felt like shit, and then I just didn't do it. Because, like I said, I just don't find it fun to do... Whoa! I kind of wish I didn't throw that away. Can I take it back? No? Alright. But, yeah, I don't know. I like doing... I don't know, maybe I'm boring. I like doing good guy runs in video games. Okay. Okay. Seriously. Oh, fuck! I kept dropping things when I was trying to throw them. It's kind of a... do I gotta do it all over? Oh my god, I gotta do it all over again. Okay, this is fucking annoying. Well, honestly, I find the last one less annoying than the other one, so I'm just gonna go for this one first, because this one's the most annoying. Alright. So we're just gonna go for this one first. Jesus Christ. And get rid of you. This world might be a two-parter versus the other ones. But we'll see. Yeah, I might do one more level and then end it off. Okay, asshole. Alright. There we go. Well, he's dead now. I think what I should have just done is fought them and then broke it, but whatever. Too late now. We can only move forward from here. Can I pull this? No. I was hoping what I could do is, like, pull it away and then break it so I could just go that way. But I guess not. There we go. My issue could be the fact that I'm just used to playing the keyboard, and that's what I'm doing. So maybe that's why I'm, like, picking up stuff and dropping stuff when I don't mean to. Because it can be a little sensitive sometimes. Just a little, like, nothing bad. It also could just be me being bad at video games, because that's always a possibility. Never rule out me being bad at video games. Because that's always a valid option. Okay, this way. But, I'm also kind of curious, because, I know I mentioned this in... Because I guess this will be more, like, personal, like, stupid stuff in terms of video game-related crap. I'm kind of curious if there was ever, like, a genre when you were younger, or even at a certain age, that you're just like, no, I don't like those, and then later you ended up loving those kind of games. Alright, you little puss. I don't know what it means to call him a little puss, but whatever, he's dead. Doesn't matter. I don't need to question it anymore. He's dead. That's good. Amen. Whoop. Okay. Oh, I don't even need to think. Well, he's just dead. That went a lot easier this time. And this time I knew not to run into that thing. So that's nice. So, like, a genre for me, funny enough, is turn-based RPGs. So, like, I know I'm not known for, or, like, not, well, I shouldn't say known, but for those of you who are watching this, I haven't done a whole lot of turn-based RPGs, but I do enjoy them. Like, if I ever had better internet, I would love to stream Persona 5, for example. But, and honestly, I would still like to one day go back and finish Breath of Fire 3, or at the very least restart it. Come here. There we go. Come here. Oh, I could have just done this. That would have been so much easier. I made that so much harder than it needed to be. But yeah, I used to not like them, which is really funny because, like, I mean, I've mentioned I play, like, Pathfinder and stuff like that. And, and aside from being multiplayer games, because well, I mean, you need, and not even counting the fact that you need a DM, you pretty much want to have a group of friends together to play it. Because otherwise, it's just not going to work. Because you need a GM, and then you honestly would want to have at least 3 players, give or take. I think 4 is the optimal number, but you can potentially, because it's a tabletop, you can have as many allies as you want. Though for the GM's sanity, I'd recommend not going too high with your player count. But, yeah, I really like, RPGs and stuff now, where I remember, specifically when I was a teenager, I was really anti-turn-based games for some reason. Well, I mean, I know why. For some reason, I found them boring, and I was like, why don't they just jump out of the way when they do the attack? Because I was a friggin' idiot. I mean, I'm still an idiot, but I was a bigger idiot then. See? Character development. In fact, there's probably even, like, an old recording of me saying something like, I find them boring, or some shit. You can probably dig into, like, my earliest LPs, and you can probably hear me say crap that I'm, like, adamantly against now or disagree with. Which, if any of you guys do go back and find those, and you hear me say something, like, really shitty, I am sorry in advance. I'm not going to give myself any excuse if I've said anything, and I'm pretty damn sure I have. In fact, if I thought about it, I could probably figure something out. But if I have, I'm going to apologize ahead of time if you go digging into my videos. From, like, when I was, like, early, like, still in high school, getting into college. There's a lot of things that I would punch myself in the face for saying now. Well, I like, if I met myself from some of those, from that time, there's definitely a chance I might have a fist fight with myself. But I'm sure a lot of people are like that, where you look at, like, an older version of yourself, and you're like, I'd fucking fight him. I'd fight that dick. Alright, let's infiltrate the base using sneak tactics. I think after this level, I'm gonna call it quits. It is an evil base, yes. Actually, no, it'll depend on how long it takes me to beat this level. If it takes me about 5 minutes, we'll end it here, and then we'll do the rest, and we'll do, like, either the next part of the game, or we'll split the game into... We'll see. We'll play it by ear. That's how I usually do it. One thing I'm thinking about doing after this game, because I've been thinking about doing this for a while. I have mentioned in the past, I don't really like Sonic Adventure 1, not 1, 2. Now, here's the funny thing. I used to like it, then I didn't like it, and it's been a long time. So, I kind of want to go back and replay SA2 as an LP. And even if I can't complete the game, because I could just rage quit it, I could get tired of it, it's mainly going to be a thing I'm going to just consider, like, let me see if my opinion on this game has changed. But, we'll, you know, like I said, we'll see if I do that. I think I am going to do that. Even you're a class. All these Pathfinder classes. Though I know I actually said that they play 5e mostly now, which I played a little bit of 5e, which is also fun. But also for Zero, because I know you said you don't play tabletop stuff. If, like I said, if you get into it, you kind of need to get a group together. It's kind of one of those kind of things. But, and also it could also not be for you, if you think about it. I don't know. I don't know you very well. you're kind of new here, actually. Like I said, I don't have a big fan base, so I kind of know the people that typically comment. And, like, the people that typically watch different types of LPs of mine. But either way, I want to thank you for bumping into my freaking train wreck of a channel. And actually, anybody who just kind of bumped into it from this LP or any other ones, I want to thank you for watching this stupid crap and me rambling incoherently about nothing while I play video games. But, now let me think of a different topic now, because I ran through those quicker than I thought. Oh, I forgot about that. I can't swing on those. So there's a bit of puzzle to this level, which is why I'm, like, saying I might, you know, I knew that was going to happen, but I still let it happen. That shows you how intelligent I am. Let's just say Int is one of my dump stats, along with Charisma. Yeah, I don't have Int or Charisma if we're gonna do nerdy fucking D&D shit. You. Die. Die again. Hey. I said die. I'm gonna take this with me. In case you're wondering what dump stat means, so like I was mentioning with video games, is there ever that stat when you're playing a game where you're just like, I don't need this? Yeah, that. Typically in like Pathfinder or D&D or tabletop games, if you're going for a certain build, there's gonna be that stat that you just don't give a crap about. And, so for example, for a paladin, intelligence is a dump stat because they don't really need it. Now, everybody can use, like, Constitution, which it basically means as you level up, the higher your Constitution is, the more health you'll get per level up, because it'll add a modifier to it. So, you know, Constitution is always important. Dex, I think it works differently in 5e, but in Pathfinder, it also increases your defense as well as certain skill checks. They also affect skill checks, too. I'm going super nerdy with this shit. I apologize. I am a giant, colossal nerd. I am a fucking waste. I am a nerd. Jesus. Oh, I love this. Now we can infiltrate the base using sneak tactics. Oh yeah, I like how it's blue here because of the eye color, but this is still red. I've ruined your immersion. Because I changed the colors. Even like her sprite underneath is blue, but then red. Blue, red. Blue, red. You can just walk past them. One of you. Gobble, 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 gobble. I love this. This is the best. I don't want to get zapped. There we go. Got through that part. Oh, now I gotta do it again. But, you know what? I'm gonna take some hits. Whee! I'm impatient! My impatience have never come back to bite me in the ass. Oh man, I could have got that. Hold on. We're gonna try that again because I want to get that cassette. I'll take a hit. I just wanted that cassette, man. Ah, fuck it. I'll just walk. I should have just done this when I had the invincibility frames last time, but whatever. Oh, cool. I got my health back. That was nice. Thank you, video game. You're so nice. You're so nice to this idiot. But, oh, I can't step on that? Okay. I thought I could step on it, but I guess not. Oh, well. Not a big deal. Oh, I get it. Whoa! Holy fuck! Hold up. Whoa! No, no, no. Rude boy! You're coming with me. I'm sending you to the Shadow Realm! Oh, wait, oh, whatever, fuck it. I don't have to care now. You're gone. You're gone for at least a couple minutes. You know, I just let that happen. I should have just done something like that, and I would have been fine. But, you know, I'm an idiot. You know, you'd think I'd learn to not hurt myself in this video game. But here we are, and I'm still... That would have been bad. Got the other key! Oh, well, whatever. I'll just... Is he gonna push that out? Yeah, there it goes. Good. Alright. Alright, I understand. Fight! Fight for dominance! Hey, I said fight for dominance! I had my money on you! Whatever, fine. Fine. I don't need you. I can just do this and leave. Oh, that's the end. That took about 5 minutes, so... Yeah, you know, I'll leave it off here, because it'll be easier recording-wise, so the episode's not too long. Telegram, isn't it? I was gonna say! I think I know what her dump stat is. It's the same as mine. But does she have high wisdom? Alright, I'll stop. Actually, I'm sorry, I won't. I'm a nerd. I know me. It's either this or I'll start making, like, old cartoon references and start bringing out Fred Burger. I'm an old fart. Leave me alone. Is it a Warforge? I'm doing it again. I still kind of wish we got to get more of Le, but, you know, whatever. In lieu of all that, we still get to get a cool section in the next level that I will show you next time. I'm just taking time clicking this so you guys can read. Sometimes I forget to do this. I'm sorry. By the way, again, I really like these designs of the characters. They have a lot of personality to them, and they all have different faces and bodies, and I love shit like that in video games. I think it's important for them to all look different. Because if the characters look more diverse, it looks more interesting to me. I get bored if you start same-facing me, honestly. It's just boring in my opinion. Especially too, if you line up all the characters, that's actually one of the things I've had an issue with the original Earthbound game, with at least the first two Earthbound games, was like all the characters had the same body and face. It's just like maybe they had different hair, some different clothes, and that was about it. Inside these artifacts that they're separated from their users. That's nice. Wow, that's awful. Just using them as a battery. That's fucking awful. I kind of want to play these because this part's really fun. But for the sake of time, yeah, because then we can split it off. Yeah, because then these two will be, I think, another episode, and then this will be the final episode. All right, yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed Grapple Force, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.